under trial or in the jail for this act, especially opposition leaders. So that we are going to cover in this. Next is Saudi-Iran friendship. So the third topic is very important. Previous session we have covered Quad, in which we covered about USA, India, Australia and Japan tie. But in today's session you will learn about Saudi-Iran and how China brokered this deal. यानी कि चाइना ने जो है सऊदी और ईरान के बीच में ये डील कराया है. Next topic is landfill fires. Many of you might be attending some of the classes offline. I mean to say that those who are from Delhi, if you roam around, you can see a big towers like of that is made up of landfill site. It is bigger than Qutub Minar also. So such site need to be managed, and what are the you can say loopholes of those landfill site, how they are spreading diseases and various other things that we are going to cover in landfill site. Next is IPC meet at Switzerland. This we are going to cover. Then H3N2 influenza. You might be aware about H1N1, which is related to swine flu. So another variant of influenza is going on, and it is impacting the you can say everyone at every age. It is impacting, and it is very dangerous. Some scientists are saying it is deadly like COVID. Next is Oscar 2023. You know that in from India, two, that is Elephant Whisperer, and one song that is Natu Natu from Triple R won this Oscar. So we are going to cover that. And last is Mount Merapi. It is an active volcano and recently it has erupted. So that we are going to cover. So these are 6-7 main topics which we are going to cover, which belongs to second week of March. So let's start with our first topic, which is somewhat related to polity also, if we talk about subject, and it is related to current affair also. So if we go on this topic, okay. So as I already defined you that what adultery means. So first of all, we should read the meaning of adultery. The act of adultery is a voluntarily sexual intercourse, which is written here, between a married person and someone other than the person's current spouse or the partner. Either his live-in partner or spouse. If he is doing adultery with any other female, in that case he should be held under adultery. Now why it is in the news? We have to understand 4-5 important things because it is in the news. Adultery is a long means पहले से use होता हुआ word है. It is not a new word. But the point is why it is in the news in the March 2nd week. Actually, what has happened? The adultery comes under 497 IPC, and in 2018 there was a hearing in Supreme Court in which Supreme Court stated that if you involved in any type of adultery, it is punishable, but under court, means you had to go to court and take divorce and all. Actually, what Parliament has framed law regarding adultery, Parliament has said that अगर कोई adultery करता है तो उसको जेल होगा, ठीक है. But what court has said that it is not constitutionally valid because court said that according to right to equality 14, 15 and all 21, this violate these rights. Therefore 497 is unconstitutional, गैर संवैधानिक है 497. So Supreme Court has struck down 497 IPC. Now the point is that if Supreme Court has struck down 497 IPC in 2018, then why it is in news now? Actually, what has happened? In polity, you might have read about Article 33. That is one of fundamental rights. Actually, you have read that to discipline, आर्मी को जो है वो डिसिप्लिन में रखने के लिए पार्लियामेंट हैज पावर दैट कि आर्मी के जो फंडामेंटल राइट्स है उनको स्नैच कर सकती है, या यू कैन से दैट फंडामेंटल राइट्स कैन बी मॉडिफाइड if it is applied to army personnel. So this is Article 33. So actually when this adultery provision was struck down, that is 497 provision was struck down, so government approached to Supreme Court recently and said that if it is also impacting Article 33, then it would be not good, because government has fear that it will make indiscipline amongst army, because in army ये आर्मियों में मतलब वहां पे ज्यादा ये चीजें होती है, especially the senior officers used to do such things, or some of the, because they have that royalty and all. I'm not criticizing army or anything, but there are some cases, or you can say many cases reported like this, where adultery or some circumstances have been seen like this. So to improve that or to keep them in discipline, government has approached Supreme Court that, my lord, you have strike down 497 IPC. Okay, we are okay with it, but it should be for general public. Please do not imply it on armed forces, or please do not imply it on Article 33. Supreme Court said fine. This 497 IPC, although is strike down, but it is no way related to Article 33. For Article 33, Parliament is sovereign and it can enact the law under Article 33. So that means adultery is still a crime, and if an army person is doing adultery, he can go to the jail. If you or we or anyone else is doing that, that is general public, he has to approach court, or her wife has to approach court for the hearing, and divorce and other things can be done. But he will not go jail. Jail नहीं जाएगा वो. ये एक adultery का कानून इसमें दिखाई देता है. सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने ये भी कहा कि हम ये नहीं कह रहे हैं कि adultery moral है. There is one thing that is called legal, and other aspect is a moral. According to us, it is morally wrong, but same time, if we look into Article 14, 15 and 21, that is fundamental right of equality and right to life, this compel us to give this verdict that under adultery you can go to the court but not to the jail. So this was an important aspect of adultery and article that is IPC 497 and about Article 33. So these three things you have to read here. Article 33, that is related to special power of Parliament, in which Parliament can implement or Parliament can modify fundamental rights to make defense personal discipline. Second, we have read about 497 IPC. It is related to adultery. Earlier, according to 497 IPC, any person who is doing adultery is directly sent to jail, which is struck down in 2018. Third, we have read about Article 14, 15 and 21. What we understood under this, we understood that fundamental right is supreme, and if anything which is morally may be incorrect, but if it is legally or it is fundamentally correct, the Supreme Court is giving value to that. That means basic structure or doctrine of basic structure, you understand that. So fundamental right is supreme. So to restore this, Supreme Court strike down 497 IPC. So these are the three things we have to understand when we are reading the topic adultery. The act of adultery, we have already explained. I have already explained this act of adultery. Few points which I can explain here. On January 31, you can see here, Supreme Court made it clear that 2018 decision decriminalize adultery does not bar court proceeding from being brought against members armed forces adulterous behavior. In response to requests made by Union government, the order was issued by 5-judge bench under the leadership of Justice K.M. Josham. The Ministry of Defense had petitioned the Supreme Court for exemption for the armed forces from 2018 ruling. So they had petitioned and Supreme Court agreed on that. Okay, so this was an important part of news. Which correct headline is directly written, adultery can take you to the court, not to jail. That means divorce case can be filed, but directly to the jail is not a solution for this, what Supreme Court feel. So this was in the news. You can read about 497 IPC, and this was a case Joseph Sain versus Union of India for the adultery removal case. So this was the important news. You can read complete by reading this PDF. According Article 33, it is written, Parliament has power to restrict or abrogate the fundamental right of certain category of person, including members of the armed forces, to ensure the proper discharge of their duties and maintenance of discipline amongst them. That what I have explained you. To maintain discipline, fundamental rights can be modified so that it can be properly implemented for them only. The government sought clarification from the court, and any adulteration act should not allowed be by the relevant sections of the Army Act. So this was in the news. Okay, moving on to the next topic. Okay, the next topic is crypto trade under PMLA. Okay, so I have already said you that you might be aware of this PMLA Act also and cryptocurrency also. Since you live in a digital world, so you know the meaning of cryptocurrency and what cryptocurrency is related to. Okay, so anyone in the online can say me what is difference between money and currency? Before moving to this topic, what is difference between money and currency? मनी क्या है, करेंसी क्या है? Can anyone explain me this? Okay, the point is this: if we read about currency, it has highly regulation. It is under highly regulation. Government can manipulate it. Government can print according to its power and all. But if we read about money, it has a value. Okay, suppose you have a gold coin. It has a certain value which cannot be taken. But suppose you have a 20,000 rupees note, and today government announced that 20,000 rupees note is invalid or it is under demonetized. So that money is gone. That money has no value. If you have 2,000 rupees, it has no value. If you give it to shopkeeper, they will not give you anything. So you can say that the currency is highly regulated and can be manipulated, and at some times it can have no value. But if we talk about money, it has always a value and it cannot be manipulated. Okay, now if we talk about cryptocurrency, the term crypto, it is a currency, but again currency is divided into two parts. One is centralized currency, that is released by government, manipulated by government, and one is decentralized currency. This crypto comes under decentralized currency. Crypto is a type of currency which comes under decentralized currency, in which it is not regulated by government. A centralized currency is like, suppose we have rupees and all, it is a centralized currency, it is regulated. Here you can see if currency is printed in surplus, that there will be inflation. If currency is printed less, there will be no inflation. So this centralized currency is something that can be manipulated. Even in China, once time in China, it was done that they have printed so many amount, so just to do inflation in the market. So centralized currency and decentralized currency. What crypto is? Crypto is decentralized currency. Okay. Now what happens? Since it is a decentralized currency, it is not manipulated or neither limited or under any law of the government. So there is a chances of money laundering in this. There is a chances that people can do money laundering, people can do hawala under this. So therefore, government brings this cryptocurrency under Money Laundering Act. Now coming to the second part, what is Money Laundering Act? ये PMLA है क्या, जिसके अंदर अभी इतना बवाल हो रहा है और कई सारे जो मंत्री हैं, संतरी हैं, कई लोग जो है अभी जेल में हैं. तो ये है क्या, PMLA है क्या? ठीक है, मीनिंग से तो बहुत अच्छा से क्लियर है, प्रिवेंशन ऑफ मनी लॉन्ड्रिंग एक्ट, एंड ये 2002 में ही आया था. Or under it is under ED, Enforcement Directorate. The authority which execute under this is ED. But what does PMLA means? This is the important point. Actually, what PMLA say, there are 3 layers of entering of black money. That is placement, layering, and transfer. First step is placement. Second step is layering. And third step is integration, you can say, or you can say transfer or integration. I will explain you all these 3 steps, how this happen. So first is placement. पहला स्टेप जो होता है उसको बोलते हैं प्लेसमेंट। सपोज हमने किसी तरह का मनी लॉन्ड्रिंग किया, मनी लॉन्ड्रिंग इकोनॉमिकली भी गलत है, लीगली भी गलत है और सोशली भी गलत है। इकोनॉमिकली कैसे गलत है? इकोनॉमिकली अंडर मनी लॉन्ड्रिंग एक्ट वी डू टैक्स एविशन। जनरली people do not want to show its income so that it cannot be counted under tax, that is tax evasion. Socially, how it is wrong? There is lot of chances that social evil, terrorism can be funded through that, drug nexus can be funded through that, so it is socially also wrong, and legally it is incorrect. Simple. So what people do, first they choose a way of money laundering that is called placement, यानी कि money comes under hawala. Then there is a layering, एक चेन बन जाता है, इसने उसको दिया, उसने इसको दिया, ऐसे करके एक ब्लैक मनी का मार्केट में पूरा चेन बन जाता है। एंड देन फाइनली इंटीग्रेशन, एंड फाइनली एक ऐसा सिस्टम तैयार हो जाता है जहां की ब्लैक मनी सिस्टम में इंटीग्रेट हो जाता है। The unfortunate of Indian country is what? Many of Indians, who can pay the taxes, still not paying the taxes. They are doing tax evasion. Even every year in the budget, government increase the tax limit so that the original person or the person who earn really bill can pay taxes. But still there are a lot of new job tax evasion and all. So this placement, layering and integration, these are the three things which are looked under PMLA. If PMLA found that anything or any traces of money laundering or money transactions that has been taken place and it has been not shown to its account or something like, मतलब सिंपल सी कहानी है, अगर आपने किसी भी तरह का ऐसा पैसा इधर से उधर किया है जो कि आपने अपने अकाउंट के थ्रू नहीं दिखाया है, आपने सरकार को नहीं बताया है या आपने छुपाने की कोशिश की है, इन सारे एक्ट के तहत आपके ऊपर पीएमएलए का एक्ट लगता है. इट इज अ वेरी डेंजरस एक्ट because under this act it is a non-bailable. You hardly you are going to get bail under this. Recently Manish Sisodia, the deputy chief minister of Delhi, has been arrested under this. Even the previous health minister of Delhi was that is Satyendra Jain, has been arrested under this. So and they have not got bail till date. So this is why this act is called a dangerous act, although punishment under this is maximum 7 years or 3 years. So this was a PMLA. And why we are reading in the news? Because cryptocurrency, which I have already explained you in the beginning, is a decentralized currency. It is a digital currency which is encrypted. What is digital currency and what is physical currency? Currency is of two types. The money which you have in hand or you deposit in the bank is type of physical currency. But like you have Paytm and all, this is called digital currency. So cryptocurrency is a digital currency which is decentralized, hardly any regulations put on it, hardly any regulation put on it. So that's why what Indian government is doing, Indian government is bringing cryptocurrency under PMLA Act, so that from now on, whatever transaction is done under cryptocurrency or under crypto, that will be monitored by ED and all, and you can be liable for punishment if you have done any type of fraud under cryptocurrency trade. So this was in the news, crypto trade under PMLA. So two topics, that is cryptocurrency. So you can be asked what is cryptocurrency and what is PMLA. Cryptocurrency is explained here. Activities covered under PMLA: exchange between virtual digital assets and fiat currency. Fiat currency is excess currency that is printed. Exchange between one or more forms of transfer. So these all covers under everything. So which I have already explained. You can read details under that. Now coming to our third topic, that is Saudi-Iran friendship or tense, which is written here. Now what is this? Actually these two are enemy. और यू कैन से अर्लियर ये दोनों बहुत बड़े दुश्मन थे, ईरान और सऊदी अरबिया की पटती नहीं थी, बट नाउ दे बोथ बिकम फ्रेंड. एंड who brokered this deal? It was China. China has broke deal between these two and make them friend. Now we have to understand what is benefit of this and why they have done this. So if we read about Quad, which we have already discussed in detail previous session. So what Quad is, we have already learned that it is against China and Japan, Australia, India, and USA. These are the 4 countries who are combining against China to control the China aggressions in Pacific Oceans, in Indo-Pacific Oceans, you can say, or South China Sea. So this was okay. Now what China did, China has brought together Saudi Arabia and Iran. Actually, China is trying to show as a superpower. देखो ये हमेशा चलेगा वर्ल्ड में, जब भी कोई 2 सुपर पावर होंगे उन दोनों के बीच में ऐसा चीज चलेगा, कुछ कंट्री उसके साथ खड़े होंगे, कुछ कंट्री इसके साथ होगा. आप सबने कोल्ड वॉर, यू हैव ऑलरेडी स्टडीड अबाउट कोल्ड वॉर एंड इट इज बिटवीन रशिया एंड यूएसए. व्हाट हैज हैपेंड? NATO has been formed, means the country which is supporting USA, and then similarly Warsaw Pact, the country supporting Russia, USSR. So this was done up before. Now the who is the, मतलब 2 बड़े सुपर पावर अभी के डेट में कौन है? That is the two bigger super power is China and USA. So if USA is teaming with USA अगर किसी के साथ अपनी टीम अप कर रही है, so USA is team up with India and Japan and all. So China is trying to team up with Saudi Arabia, Iran, or you can say Gulf country. Even China is trying to team up with Sri Lanka, Nepal, Bangladesh. That you have read in international relations that how our neighbors or smaller neighbors is trying to go with China, and it is a concern for us. So similarly, what China is doing, China is trying to tune up with Gulf countries so that what America is trying to pressurize China by teaming up with India and all. So China in return doing this. Okay, so this was in the news because it if you see this, Saudi Arabia and Iran, they cannot be friends. Even if you see a case of Yemen, a country where generally you can say Cold War or civil war is taking place, even in Syria also. So this Saudi Arabia support different and Iran support differently with the do. So there also they two are in the war with each other in supporting Yemen and Syria. Even a group of rebel from Yemen attacked on Saudi Arabia also. You know, इनका एक rebel था जिसने कि सऊदी अरबिया के ऊपर अटैक भी किया था. So these all things compel us to think that the friendship between Saudi Arabia and Iran was next to impossible. But what China tries to prove that I am a superpower and which is next to impossible thing. I tried to done that, and it also pressurized India and other country that if China is also making friendship with Gulf country, because although China is a superpower and more or more international impact it had, the more it will be buried America also, because America tries to prove that he is only the superpower. So this was a, you can say, global war. ये एक वैश्विक लड़ाई है जिसमें कि कई सारे सुपर पावर अपने आप को प्रूव कर रहे हैं. सो बट करंटली आई एम कमिंग बैक टू सऊदी अरबिया, ईरान. नाउ ये तो हो गया कि चाइना और अमेरिका के पर्सपेक्टिव से हमने इस टॉपिक को समझा. अब बात आती है कि सऊदी अरबिया और ईरान के बारे में पढ़ना था, तो उनको तो हमने समझाने के लिए आपको समझाया. तो सऊदी अरबिया और ईरान में ये फ्रेंडशिप क्यों हुआ, इसके लिए आपको 3-4 पॉइंट्स को समझना पड़ेगा. Why Saudi Arabia, if Saudi Arabia was not happy with Iran, then why it means agreed to sign this deal or agreed to make friendship with Iran. So reason is clearly rightly written here. You can see this. The first point is in 2019, an attack on Saudi oil facility, US to turn a blind eye. तो हुआ क्या था कि सऊदी अरबिया के ऑयल फैसिलिटी पे यमन के द्वारा अटैक किया गया था. यमन जो एक कंट्री है उसके द्वारा अटैक किया गया था. यमन के कंट्री का एक रेबल कह सकते हैं या कुछ ग्रुप्स के द्वारा अटैक किया गया था. तो सऊदी अरबिया को ऐसा लगा कि जो बाकी देशेस हैं जैसे कि अमेरिका हो गया या और भी जो बाकी कंट्री हैं वो हमें सपोर्ट करेंगे. बट दे डिड turn blind eye to Saudi Arabia. This compelled Saudi Arabia to move from USA and you can say that friendship with China and agreed on that. The first point is this. Again, conflict over Palestine. Whatever conflict over Palestine, most of the countries supporting Israel, and in this also Saudi Arabia is against. So that's why Saudi Arabia moved towards China. Third point is US neglect West Asia. US generally neglect West Asia, and in that Saudi Arabia is also there. So I am just saying simply that there is two superpower. If one is ignoring you, you will try to team up with the second one. So that's what's happening here. So since USA is ignoring Saudi Arabia, so they are teaming with China. So this was you can say Saudi Arabia and Iran friendship. Although it will not go long, in long run it will surely again come back to the previous condition. Why? Because in Saudi Arabia there is a higher population of Shia, but in Iran there is a Sunni population, and you know that in Muslim world or in Islamic, Shia and Sunni, they have some enmity amongst themselves also. So this will be a challenge for both the country, how they take their friendship for longer by maintaining harmony between Shia and Sunni. So this would be also a challenge. So that was in the news between Saudi Arabia and Iran. Okay. This was some challenges. A specific geopolitical question is there. Iran is highly critical of Saudi Arabia closeness with United States. So still they are critical of each other. But since there was a pressure of China, and since one superpower USA is not supporting Saudi Arabia, so they thought to team up with the China. So this was in the news. Moving to the next topic, that is landfill fire. We have already explained, I have already explained what is landfill site. जो कूड़ों का पहाड़ है, कूड़ों का जो घर है, उसको हम लैंडफिल साइट बोलते हैं. And due to dryness and all, when there is a summer approaches, and in summer what happens, they get fire. In Kochi landfill site around Brahmapuram, that caught fire was remember that Indian city need to be prepared for more such incidents, such as summer approaches. We do not have a proper plan for the disposal. Whatever disposal is created every day, so much millions of tons disposal is created, and we do not have any specific plan, or you can say agenda, how to decompose that, how to means do something for that also. Even the main city like Delhi do not have plan for that also. So we need to work on that. A landfill site is the site of disposal of waste material and is the oldest, most common form of waste disposal. Region क्या है? What are the region for landfill fire? Hot weather. The first region is hot weather. As summer approaches, hot weather is there, and dry disposal or dry disposal waste is going to get fire. In India, the dump locations are not meticulously planned. That's what I have told. Although though India municipality are collecting more than 95% of waste produced in the city and processing only 30 to 40%. This was a sad status. If it is collecting around 95%, it is only processing only 30 to 40%. That means what? Around you can say 50 to 55% waste is remain every day, and it gets accumulated in another day, another day, another day. So the highly accumulation of waste is there because we do not have proper plan or system to decompose that, or system to manage that. Okay. Unprocessed waste is there. So this was an important news. As it should be, there should have been an impact and all that. This can be asked in the मेंस. ये मेंस का एक अच्छा क्वेश्चन बन सकता है कि भारत को जो महानगर है, जो स्पेशली दिल्ली, चेन्नई, इन सिटीज में जो है, प्रॉपर प्लान शुड बी देयर फॉर मैनेजमेंट ऑफ लैंडफिल साइट. सो एक्सप्लेन योर व्यू अंडर दिस. तो अपने व्यूज को बताइए कि कैसे ये कर सकते हैं. सो दिस कैन बी आस्क्ड, सो यू नीड टू प्रिपेयर फॉर दैट. ओके. Moving on to the next, IPCC meet in Switzerland. It is an environment for the environment. What IPCC means? The Intergovernmental Panel on Meeting Switzerland. Intergovernmental Panel on Switzerland to finalize the last report on its sixth assessment cycle, which is expected to set up tempo for climate change focus discussion over the next fortnight. So it is a discussion over climate change, and for this IPCC is sitting, and they are discussing about how the climate change, that is global warming and all, which is taking place, how that can be controlled and all. So that is since it is a meet that is in the news, you can say Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change does not itself engage in scientific research. IPCC is a United Nations body for assessing the science-related climate change. Its main activity is to prepare assessment report, special report, and methodology report assessing the state knowledge of climate change. So you can say that IPCC is an authority who prepare report on climate change and hand over to the respective country for the improvement or concern, whatever it raised, the concern it raised by it is taken care by the respective countries. So this what IPCC meet. What was assessment report, which are produced every few years, are the most comprehensive and widely accepted scientific evaluations of the state on Earth's climate. They form basis of for government policy to tackle climate change and provide scientific foundations for international climate change. Simply it means that कि ये सरकार को जो है एक तरीका बताता है कि how climate change can be controlled and what are the things need to be done so that climate change or global warming which we are taking place, it can be monitored, controlled, and can be protected. So this was in the news. Moving on to the H3N2 influenza. There was earlier H1N1. The previous virus was H1N1, which is related to swine flu. Now similar to that, H3N2 is in the news and it is spreading widely, and WHO has raised concern about this. What is it? It is an influenza virus currently circulating in humans. So है क्या ये influenza virus है जो कि human में circulate हो रहा है, and just it is similar to H1N1. According to WHO, only influenza type 1 viruses are known to have caused pandemic. So according to WHO, only N1 was known to do pandemic and all. So H3N2 might not be that dangerous, which the World Bank WHO is saying. The viral strain can cause severe respiratory condition to the people, and several influenza-like illness cases reported in Ranchi are suspected to be influenza cases, but there is chances that it is damaging the human and all. So this was in the news, H3N2 influenza virus. And viruses which cause infections disease are known as flu are 4 different types, A, B, C, D. Influenza is a further classified into different subtypes, and one of them is H3N2. So H3N2 is a strain A of influenza. Okay. H1N1 was also strain A, and it was called swine flu. Since it is a new, it has not been termed any name right now, but the symptom is similar to H1N1. Okay, so moving to the next topic, Oscar 2023. You know that two of our nominated for Oscar, that is Naatu Naatu, the song, RRR song, is has won the Oscar award, and India Bright Up 19th Academic Award for this, and also Elephant Whisperer. So these two names you should remember, Naatu Naatu song and Elephant Whisperer, who has won the Oscar award. If I try to focus on the Oscar award won by Indian till date, so you can figure this out. So this you can read the name who are the people who won the Oscar. Satyajit Ray, Gulzar, A.R. Rahman. This is for the Slumdog Millionaire, best original song, Jai Ho. So these two. Then another two name added in the list is Elephant Whisperer and Naatu Naatu for RRR. So this was in the news about Oscar. Moving to our last topic is Mount Merapi. What is Mount Merapi? It is an active volcano, and recently it is erupted in Indonesia. That's why it is in the news. Merapi is the most active volcano of Indonesia and 130 active volcano. There is 130 active volcano in Indonesia, and Merapi is one of them. It rises up to 2911 meters and has steep slopes with dense vegetation on its lower side. It is located near center of island of Java and Indonesia cultural capital Yogyakarta. So this was in the news, Mount Merapi, since it was erupted recently. You know that there are active, dormant, and extinct volcano. Extinct volcano are those which not going to be erupted ever again. मंच कभी पहले वो volcano था जो कि erupt हुआ था, अब नहीं होगा. Dormant are there potential that it can be erupt anytime. And active volcano which erupt means जो कि कभी मतलब timely erupt होते रहता है. So Mount Merapi is a active volcano. So this was in the news from March 2nd week. Now what I am going to cover is important MCQ format news of that is September month, so that we can cover all the point through MCQ. I am going to discuss 20 MCQ. In those 20 MCQ, almost all subject important MCQ which have been taken place in September can be covered under that.